Good morning. We are in Radium Spring Park near the town of Albany, Georgia. We're close to a garden. I don't know if we have to pay for the entrance. But today is gonna go out for a walk. It's a swamp. We're really close to Florida, so the swampy look is very prevalent. Anyway, let's continue. Anyway, we are in the middle of the trail. As you can see, it's mostly for bikes. We're surrounded by property, so have to be respectful. There's some empty lots here. I wonder if they're for sale. They just let it, gonna eventually let it take over by nature. I suspect that later. Unless of course there's some big business opening here in the town. Yeah, Radium Springs is this trail around the garden proper. And Radium Springs is supposed to have natural spring water, so basically water that pours out of the ground. So the color of that swamp looks so unique. It's because of the water coming out of the spring, I assume. It is very hot today. Not hot, but the UV rays are high, mosquitoes are high, so you better be prepared to bring your mosquito repellent and your sunscreen with you. So wear proper clothing and stay hydrated. Anyway, let's keep going. There's a restroom. I think it's a restroom over there. And it's like a small cul-de-sac. It's a parking lot. I don't know if it's for use for the residents only. Because there is a sign in front of it that says no trespassing violators will be prosecuted, no parking, no hunting. So I may have read it wrong, but it doesn't make sense to me that this is the only thing that's out here is a parking lot. So I assume it was you can park, but you cannot do other stuff like bringing in I think it was off-road vehicles and making noise outside of that. It looks to be doing just fine here. So, oh, there's something down there. I think this is the spot I saw on the old trailers photos. Yeah, no motorcycles. You cannot bring motorcycles over here, obviously. I think it also works like a sanctuary for wildlife. Eventually it's gonna be the plan for this section. Yeah. Yes, there's something here. Let's see if I can get closer. It's a nice mural over there. By the way, the artist of this mural is Chris Johnson. Painted in 2022, just in case you were wondering. So a blue heron, a great blue heron just flew. I think I missed the taking off. There's a lot of restrictions here, so be aware, be warned. No fishing is allowed. Very idyllic looking. That's the Flint River, if I'm not mistaken. If not, that's a tributary of it. Because the Flint River is kind of massive. One of the two largest rivers in this area. At least in here in Georgia that I know. If I know of another river, is the Savannah River, which is the largest, I think. Flint and Ocmulgee. That's the three that come to mind. But outside of that, I may be wrong, and I feel ashamed because I've been living here for almost 14 years. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Stay quiet. There was somebody in a golf cart, so it was probably somebody had a license, an authorization to get down here. Anyway, this is what I was looking for. So I had to walk a little bit, probably half a mile from the parking lot next to the road. You can get the parking lot on this side. You're just a few 100 feet or so from getting in. Okay, so it's close here. Very nice. It's a Dougherty County. All right, let's keep going. I really like this painting here. I wonder if who's the artist, if I can commission some work. Very nice. It looks so nice. I think it's a water regulation station or something like that. Something in that regard. It's a live station. Okay. Yeah. I think it's used to stop the flow of the water because of an emergency. They need to pull out something from under the water. Anyway. Yeah, as I said, some of the homes around here look to be abandoned. So I assume that they're slowly turning everything around here into a park, a public park. And yeah, everything looks to be very recent. I don't know if they were built later in the 2010s or the 2000s, but it doesn't look that old. The only thing old is the homes around this park. I say it's mostly for biking. You're bringing your bicycle in and get your cardio. But other than that, it's very friendly, wise. You can bring in somebody in a wheelchair or by yourself. It's not that hard to go through hills. It's very mostly flat, and it looks to be well maintained. This is the lawn. Somebody brought the lawn and lawn mower and just kept this place really nice. So again, I said before, we are close to Florida, so you'll expect the weather to be very muggy and warm, especially today. It's second week of June, so we're very close to start summer, and it already feels like summer pretty much. Today's gonna be 92 in the highs, and it's gonna be, tomorrow's gonna be close to 100. So 97 degrees, I think, where I live. 98, give or take. It is very sunny. There's a slight breeze coming in, and for the most part, I think it's really nice weather. If you're wearing a hat like I'm doing right now, you'll have no problems. You're not wearing any hats. Yeah, I don't like that. It's gonna burn my bald head. Anyway, enough talk. I'll catch you all later. This is down the other side of this lake. At 10 degrees below, this would have been a very pleasant trail. So far it's not too much shade. Already completed. It's gonna be 2 miles pretty soon. It's no shade. But there's a couple spots here. You can see it. And also there's some benches along the trail, but they don't have something that covers you from the sun. This is the first time I see benches with a roof on top of them. We still are in a residential area, so again, mind your manners, your loud music, don't play loud music, clean after your pets, all that stuff. So far this is a really nice and pleasant trail. Again, if it wasn't for the temperature, it would have been really nice, but otherwise I highly recommend that you come in here. It is late in the year, it's nice and cool. I come in and get your cardio, as I said before, and enjoy the nature. There's a duckling over there. Lots of ducks, geese, lots of wildlife, lots of activity here. Let's keep going. So we're heading back. I've completed the loop. It's like over a mile long loop, at least over a mile. And then we're gonna do another small loop and head back to the car. Yeah, some corrections. I double check, fact check myself. I fact checked myself, and the correct 3 major rivers here in Georgia are the Flint, the one you see here, the Chattahoochee, and the Savannah River. Ocmulgee doesn't appear as to be one of the top rivers in Georgia. Actually, it's a small fry compared to these three. Anyway, clarified. Sorry for that. Sorry for the not giving you the exact information, and I take full responsibility of it. Actually, I'm doing it more for the little ones. Old folks like me, I don't think you guys care too much, right? Anyway, correction, clarified. Everything clarified. All right, let's keep going. By the way, that's a more clear view of the river here, Flint River. Let's keep going. That's a hawk nest. Hawk or an eagle's nest. Not sure. That looks, yeah, very kind of like a predator. This is a massive nest over here. There you go. You see them a lot in here, light posts in the highway, because they're so large. They just nest over top of them. So I guess they have a clear vision of what they can catch, then bringing that back to their chicks. Interesting. Wow, nature, you're scary. Let's keep going. We're at the end of this trail here, one of the outdoors, the outskirts of this trail, from the south side, I guess, the northernmost point of this trail. You had to go back again. There's we go straight back where we're going, or we're going left, which is going to go left. We're going to head back to our parking lot. Probably another mile, more or less, and then we can head back. Probably, it depends. If I feel like it, I will see some of the gardens of Radium Springs here, and then we can go back home or grab a bite and go back home, or in that order. If I see something else, I will share it with you. If I see some of the gardens, we're gonna share it. If not, I'm just gonna keep quiet for the rest of the video so you guys can enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Safe travels.